Hey, what's up? It's Tony from Street Church. Welcome to the Inside Job Podcast. Hey, I'm super excited for this, so I'm going to jump right into the pool. The title of this week's episode is Consistency is Contagious. I'm going to keep this one short, sweet, and to the point. The truth is this: whatever we are consistent with will always compound. It will increase, in our lives. And the truth is, this could be the best news in the world. It could be our best friend. It can work for us. But also, it could be our worst enemy, and it can work against us. You know the language I'm speaking. I don't need to unpack that any further for you, I'm sure. Many people that we meet in inner city ministry here in Trenton, just like you and I, right? They have uphill hopes, but many have downhill habits. And some of those habits are visible, apparent, obvious. Alcoholism, drug addiction, chronic homelessness, or poverty. But some of the issues that destroy people's lives and that rob them of the life that they were created to live are not so visible. They're not so noticeable. It could be deep childhood trauma, a sense of hopelessness or deep despair, heightened anxiety or fear, things that are not so visible, but still wreck our lives. But the good news is this. The good news is, I'll phrase it in a quote. When we are born looking like our families. But when we die looking like our decisions. And the reason why that's good news is if we decide to day by day incorporate these consistent qualities, actions, and behaviors, these good and positive attitudes and thought patterns into our lives, it will compound, it will increase, and it will change the trajectory of our lives. Way back in the Old Testament, Joshua, the day before he died, made the famous speech. He gathered all Israel, and on the day before he died, when he was probably feeling tired and old, and he was probably hurting physically, he was probably in bad shape. And the day before he died, he told them this. He said, "Choose for yourselves today, not next Wednesday, today, whom you will serve. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." And he said that probably, aching in pain, miserable, but still in spite of his outward circumstance, he says, "I'm going to use my power of decision, my power of choice to choose life, to choose hope, to choose trust, to choose faith, to choose a positive attitude, to choose a grateful attitude." Right? And I gotta believe the thing that allowed him to be able to do that the day before he died was he was consistently living like that. He was applying these ways of thinking and these ways of living on a consistent basis in his life, day by day by day by day. Remember, consistency always compounds, and that can either work for you or it can work against you. So, the day principle. It was set back way. God instituted the day principle all the way back in Genesis when in the story of creation, we see him put the day principle forward. On the first day he did this. On the second day he did this. On the third day he did this. What's he trying to tell us? Life is meant to live in these 24-hour increments. My willingness to exercise my power of decision and choice and to have a positive attitude and to be grateful and to serve other people and to trust God and to be hopeful for today ends when I go to sleep. It has to be renewed tomorrow. We live daily. So But the great news is this: consistency is contagious. Allow that to work in your benefit. One for the road. Consistency can be your best friend or your worst enemy. Let it be your best friend. And remember, count each day a new life. Can't wait to see you guys next week. Until then, have a great week and be consistent. See you later.